Good morning. I am making Harper's breakfast. My hubby, he went snowboarding today. I just needed a day to chill because I am so tired. So him going out, I get time to myself. And then Harper, we're making her a smiley face. Oopsie. There. There. And then I'm gonna add some chocolate, little morsels. These guys. Let's see. Sometimes she likes when I make it for her, she wanted pancakes. So this is what she's getting for pancakes. Mom of the year. Anything to get her to eat breakfast, right? Harper, what do you think of my happy face making skills here?
Good.
Okay, where do you want more whipped cream?
All over.
All just like zigzag all
No,
over?
like this. I'll do it.
Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Here, let me do it. I got
What side? I want to do it.
Oh goodness. Oh, I see. You want more of that. We got breakfast of champions here. And then there's this crazy boy. He's literally just staying. You gotta go potty? He gets his chewy every morning. Oh! You can go outside? You can go outside? Why are you chasing me? Why are you chasing me? Bye-bye. So when the hubby is home, I try to not like burn him in the home. Like, I love it warm. I love it warm. So we compromise and it's great temp in the house. But it's 71 right now and it feels so good because I don't need to wear my hoodie. I just took little Harps to school. Hopefully she has a really good day. And now it's time for me to relax for a little bit and get to some numbers. Ha, bye-byes. Bye-byes. Today, taking Harper to school, this was like the second time that it's happened with me, is we get to school and the sheriff's car is outside and she goes, "Oh no." And I'm like, "What's wrong, honey?" And she's like, "The sheriff's car is here." And you know what that means to my child? It means that they're gonna have a lockdown drill. They're not having one today. But when she sees their cars, it like puts her into a panic that they're gonna have one of their lockdown drills because those drills scare the crap out of her. Like, she has told me about nightmares she has. Like, earlier this year when they had one of their drills, she told me, "Mommy, I had a dream," because, you know, they go from door to door, the principal or whoever's checking and doing the drill, and they pull on the classroom doors to make sure they're locked. And she goes, "Mommy, I had a dream that the bad guy was coming down and he was able to get into our room." Like, it is so heartbreaking. And seeing what just happened in Nashville, and then we had one here locally in Colorado, like we always do. Colorado has them all the time. And it just completely disturbs me. Like, I am in the time of Columbine. I was in school when Columbine happened, and Columbine happened just 30 minutes down the road from my school. And how school changed for me was just, you know, all the doors were locked and you couldn't get in through your normal way. And then fast forward to my 20-year-old, who I believe is like the first generation that like grew up with these drills. And these drills, seeing in real life, like watching the body cam of the police officers at Nashville, like so you're watching it and you're like, okay, they're going through, they're gonna get the person, blah, blah, blah. But when you really watch and you look, these police officers, it looks like they're going through an empty school. You don't see anything. But in reality, you see these babies that are actually on the other side of the door being so quiet and fearful and hiding for their lives. It's awful. And we wonder why our youth has such like mental issues. Like, I look at my oldest daughter and I'm like, why are there so many issues? Like, these kids are just growing up in pure panic. You know, when we would go to school, it was the safe place, you know? It's somewhere that you could go and you'd have friends and your teachers. And yeah, you might have a damn bully and get picked on, but when you go home, it didn't follow you. From everything from safety to social media, these kids and what's being thrown at them is just completely disturbing. And, you know, with Harper, she's in 2nd grade and her first day of school. So they allow where parents can come in, you get to see the classroom, you get to bring your kids, like all the stuff, their supplies they need before the first day of school. And, you know, this year we go into her school and we walk into her classroom and we leave, and my husband's like a little upset and I don't understand. And I'm like, I love that her classroom is that first classroom when you walk into the school. She's gonna love it. Like, she's not having to walk around because it's a pretty big school, her elementary is. It's 2 stories. And my husband goes, yeah, it's the first classroom when you walk in. Like, tell me as a parent how that is not okay, that like our minds go to, oh my God, if my kid's school is next, her classroom's that first classroom. It's mind-boggling. It is mind-boggling. And you know, I grew up with guns. I grew up with them with my dad. I am not anti, but something has to be done. This shit of prayers and thoughts, it's not doing anything. You know, I sit here and I'm like, if this doesn't get done, we're not gonna have a future. We're gonna screw up our youth so much that there will not be a future. And something has to be done. It has to be done. I mean, when I look at it and I think of ways, you know, growing up around this, and I am not like anti, like I said, but there has to be laws. There has to be regulations. Here's my own little tidbit. I feel like, so you know when you want to have a car, okay? A car, you have to get a permit, you have to do a license, you have to pay for insurance, like registration. There is this whole 9 yard. So why don't we do the same thing for safety, okay? Why don't, like, just to get your permit, you have to do classes. And then having your permit, you still can't own one. You have to do X amount of hours of education, classes. You really have to go through the regimen, just like you do with a car. Like, I believe you should be held to the same standards. And then after you do that, you can get your license to have one. But to have your license to have one, you gotta have insurance, and you're paying for insurance for anything that happens. And you have to pay for registration every single year, just like we do for our plates on our car. I don't know. That's just my thought growing up around him, and having something that's a little bit safer. It's not just this free for all. You can go in and get it. Like, I'm not going to get into today. And if anyone fucking comments on here, anything negative, you're just going to be deleted. I am not going to even mess with that. But, you know, majority of these videos and reels in my life is just my life. And I hope and I pray. You know what? I don't hope and I pray, because that's done. I want to look back on this that I'm making right now and go, thank goodness there was a change. The change happened. Because if it doesn't, I'll be making another one and another one and another one of shit just never changing. My thought for the day. I have literally spent all day working on taxes. Like, I already did my taxes, but then I actually needed to like redo them so that I had every penny and everything itemized. That's the word I was looking for. Itemized. I needed to itemize it. So I spent hours. And now I'm here at Harper's school picking her up. And it's pretty out. I picked up the Harper teenie from school. What are we getting today?
Starbucks.
What are we hoping that they have?
The unicorn frap.
Yes, fingers crossed. That will make her day. I think I finished all my tax stuff. You can see my glasses. And it's my day off. As you can tell, my hair, I don't give 2 hoots. And I just got a package. Kiss, they always send me stuff. Like, I love it. It is the coolest thing. I get all their PR packages, and it looks like the Muses collection. I got a whole box. of some falsy lashes. Harper remodeled her room. Harper, let's see this room. Look at Harper. She remodeled her room. Love it.
Besides the brush.
It's so pretty. Harper, did we just get done with Ninja? Off to go get Popeyes? Yeah. We just got home from Ninja, ate some Popeyes. Done with the day.